So hello everyone, so I hope you're great. So today we will be discussing about BITS Pilani. So I hope all of you know that BITS Pilani is one of the highest ranked institutions in India and in the world as well, and it's just amazing. And many of the students of BITS Pilani are doing crazy things around the world, which we can all see. So today we will be discussing that why BITS Pilani is so much special and what is the reason that propels the students of BITS Pilani to go in the field of startups or business or in the field of entrepreneurship, and we will discuss everything. So let's just start. So few days back I just made a LinkedIn post asking that why is BITS Pilani so much special and what just makes students of BITS Pilani go in the field of business or entrepreneurship or in startups, and why all of them are so successful and what role does BITS Pilani play in this. So I just got a huge amount of responses from most of the BITSians and even from startup founders and even from pass outs, and they were just great. So I just decided to share them all. So the first thing we will be talking about is independence. So I also made just notes so that I don't forget anything. So talking about independence, the first thing that BITS Pilani provides students is the 0% attendance policy, which I believe most of the colleges in India do not provide. The colleges in US, the top colleges in US also provide 0% attendance policies to the students, which of course helps them in their growth and which also gives them a chance in doing what they want. And in India, BITS Pilani provides it. So the 0% attendance policy is a major factor why students just are able to do crazy things out there. And if you talk about the 0% attendance policy in BITS Pilani, so it's not completely 0% attendance. You just get a choice of not attending the lectures, but you do have to attend tutorials and labs if I'm not wrong, because they are part of the course. And of course everyone has to do everyone needs to do experiments in their lab in order for their course. So that was it, but mostly the colleges in India do not provide this policy, and they just keep a ratio of around, I think, 75% attendance or minimum 85% attendance everywhere. In our college also there is a attendance policy, I think 85%, but in this period of online college, our college is also like BITS Pilani, don't tell everyone, but in offline classes there is attendance, but mostly our college is strict about attendance. And yeah, of course you should not just expect anything from them. So let's just go ahead. So if we talk about another type of independence, is the academic flexibility, like making your own timetable. So you can just choose the time of your classes. For example, if you don't want to get early in the morning, you can just keep the classes in the afternoon or at the noon, whenever you want. And of course you can also just choose your teachers by yourself, and it's amazing, you can just choose your teachers and your timetable by yourself, so that you can just attend them by your own comfort and convenience, and that's just a great thing. And of course the student culture also promotes liberty to think on their ideas, and everybody is there to help them. Of course the peer group is also great at BITS Pilani. So the second reason that we are talking about is equity. So unlike many of the government colleges and even the private colleges, BITS Pilani does not have any kind of reservation, neither on the basis of categories and nor on the basis of gender. So if we talk about some government colleges, for example in Delhi, they have 85% of reservation in some of the government colleges, which is just huge, man. And if I talk about some private colleges also, if I talk about my college also, Thapar University, we have 50% reservation for Punjab students, and there are also some seats through sports quota and all like that, but nothing like that is there in BITS Pilani. So everyone just comes after clearing the BITSAT exam and they're all equal, so that's what makes their bond even stronger. So now let's talk about the bonding at BITS Pilani. So everyone comes from IIT, JEE, FACE, and they do have their own experiences, of course, and the spirit is very high among BITSians. They just do crazy things, and the thing about BITSians is that they have a strong alumni network, so they can just make great connections with their alumni and of course their peers as well, because most of the people are just doing and building crazy stuff out there. So you can just connect with them and just ask them for guidance, and you can just do anything you want there. And these were the main reasons that why BITS Pilani is so much great in producing entrepreneurs and startup founders. And why we see them everywhere, whether on news or, and you can just see BITSians everywhere, whether on YouTube as well. They are just sharing amazing content around there, and they are helping many students and adults as well, and they're building great communities as well for all of us. So that's just insane. And I also read the news that a group of BITSians recently raised $2 million and led the largest cross-border initiative to deliver 800 units of medical oxygen devices to 70 plus remote rural districts in India. And in just 30 days, Forbes India also covered this, so you can just see on your screen as well, it might be showing. And now let's just discuss all the points that we discussed. So the peers, everyone is capable and enthusiastic about new things. You will find a lot of people who can actually understand your vision, and you can just work together in order to achieve a common goal, or in order to make a great product in field of business or entrepreneurship. And that's great. And the curriculum is such that it generates creativity. So like there is no, I just said there is no attendance policy, and it just makes you available on work on your idea, and it just induces creativity. And of course the already set up alumni base and the network. One thing that BITSians can really be proud of, their alumni network. The pass outs are currently into the startups, industries, or in the field of business, and they just create a zeal to do something, and of course they just motivate their fellow BITSians to work in this industry and explore new fields, which just booms the startup culture among BITSians, and that's why they are all successful. So that's all I wanted to share in this video. Do share your comments, like, so do you think that the things that are done at BITS Pilani should also be done at other colleges? And do share your comments down below. And if I talk about BITS Pilani, so BITS Goa is quite far ahead in this in terms of other colleges as well. So of course it was because they were mentored by MIT. BITS Goa was my dream college before coming to, during my drop year, BITS was my actually a dream college to go, but I couldn't go there. So BITS Goa basically was mentored by MIT in its initial years. I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about this. So it was mentored by Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and you can also see the photo of BITS Goa. So the dome you can just see in the main building just resembles the MIT dome. So because it was mentored by MIT, and most of the culture that was adopted from MIT only, so that's why they have no attendance policy and all things like that. So that was it I wanted to share. I hope you like this video, and if you find it useful, you can just like the video and subscribe the channel as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.